Welcome back to the Luigi Mansion. We have reached the Garden area. This area is a little too big for the fact that it's supposed to be on one floor, but we've already established hammer space within this fucking universe, it seems. And it's not, it's unusual for you to have a multi-floor floor. I mean, it's considered the same, level on the elevator, but you can see stairs, which means it's got multiple levels, if you will. Stories, or you know what I mean. So like, sort of like in the grand hallway. Oh, that was easy. Of course, nothing's easy in games, so this is not to be, I can guarantee. Oh no, I dropped it. It went into the Venus flytrap. Oh no, there's a spooky old man with glasses and a beard and a Pikmin flower on his hat, it looks like. What I was trying to say is sort of like how the lobby, you come into the lobby and that's floor 1, and you can go over and there's a set of stairs that takes you down to basement, or you can go up above where the checkout area is, and that's considered floor 2. Again, this would be like a floor where I'm standing, and when I go up a set of steps, that would be the next floor up. But that's not how this game is going to work. This floor 8 is not going to... I'm not going from floor 8 to this is now floor 9, and floor 10, floor 11, you know? Unless the other floors above this are much narrower than I'm thinking they are. I suppose you could fit this in somehow, but you would have to basically say that the rooms to the left and the right are where the majority of everything else is. I suppose could work, at least for initially for the next level. But again, we're going from what I consider to be floor 9, going up a set of stairs to go to floor 10. So this would have to go near to the top of the building based on how many sets of stairs we're going up. Because there's only, what, 12 or 13 floors, 14 floors in the whole game. But yeah. Got to walk over here. Oh no, there's a hole. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna vacuum up all of the leaves. Hello, leaves. I didn't do a very good job of taking care of this place. Also, I have to feel that the amount of water that would be needed to keep these plants moving, you would have to... Your low levels would have to be flooded. Like, you would definitely have like a dripping roof on the previous floor, which I don't think would matter all that much, to be honest, because of the nature of that being the floor where the Colosseum, stone castle-esque thing is. Right. That's 2. I hate to say it, but the flowers are star flowers. Anytime you see a star in a video game anymore, you just, I get reminded of the stupid Papu fruits from fucking Kingdom Hearts. Why? Why did you do that? I don't know, because they felt like it. We'll skip over the Kingdom's Hearts discussion again, since I've already had it like 4 times. We'll focus on Luigi. What's in the box, Luigi? Is it money? Who would have thunk it was money? It's always money. These in Zelda games, occasionally the stuff inside treasure chests are like upgrades or power or, you know, something. Not that money isn't useful to Luigi, but, you know, because it's sort of a collect-em-all. We are in the Mushroom Kingdom. We have big spooky mansions. The spooky mansions. Oh no, this guy's got the flower, which I have now turned into nothing because light turns the flower into a bloom and I can suck it up. Also do this and smash your brains against the floor. Bam! Bam! Bam, you're dead. Oh, he didn't die. For some reason one of those hits either didn't count or didn't matter. Flat. We'll gather everybody up, send them back to hell. What I like to think about, you know. Gotcha, Ghost. I'm gonna have to investigate some of these levels later on. I don't think... I could be wrong. I'm sort of speculating, guessing. I don't... Based on what I've run into in the last level, and up to this point in this level anyways, but I'm sort of not all the way to the top, so I can't use this as a prediction, but it don't look like the boos appear on your initial first run. They're like, no, if you want to find a boo, you're going to have to come back and re-explore the same area you've already 100% well, not 100% completed, but you know, you're done with the storyline portion of the, we got attacked by a snake. Alright, we're going to vacuum out the bathtub. Perfect. There's a little thing in there I need to send Luigi for. Hey Luigi, go pick that up. Alright. I go pick it up. But first I get heart. It's very good for you. Another nifty thing about Luigi, I guess I kind of noticed in the last episode, but didn't mention it, is the fact that if you have Luigi out, and you grab a heart, you'll give it to Luigi, provided he has greater than 25 total health. If less than 25 total health, then believe that Luigi would take it for himself to heal himself first, then Luigi. Hooray, we did it, Luigi. We've allowed flower to be captured. Loot. There. Not even money. Alright, more stairs. You always try to keep an eye out for, what do you want? Hey, you're gonna water this plant, I see. what's that going to do for me? But yeah, it's going to grow big because the whatever he has in that tin can is sort of like a super quick miracle growing formula. Nope. Every time I get hit, I get sent to the bottom. I get hit. See? Oh, just since he's only putting one down, I have to just time it right. And just not be where the ground... There's even ground hair... Not hair marks, water marks. So just stay in between those as they're bumping. Hooray. I need something in here to get rid of this vine. Cleaning up all the roots. I mean leaves. We're gonna clean up all the leaves, then we're gonna take care of the roots. And then after we're done doing that, I don't know. I'm trying to keep an eye in the mirror. If there's anything in the background. There have been things that I've missed over the whatever months or years I've been doing this that upon replay became very apparent, because you're not necessarily focusing on Luigi and where he's moving and, you know, where his stuff's being, you know, aimed at so that you can deal with any monsters that come your way. But sometimes you miss, like, oh look, from this angle you can see there's a hidden picture frame of coins in the back, and you go up to the foreground and you just hold your thing up, your green light, and eventually it becomes an actual part, and you're like, wow, that's nifty. Nice. Alright, get rid of that. Little small things I need to do in this room. Smash. Smash! Yeah, I destroyed the sink, aren't I cool? No, and no one who gets a bath can wash their hands. I suppose. That was actually important. Who would have known it? It was just sort of me messing around, not realizing that was an actual puzzle. Oh no, I've been locked out. Not terribly uncommon for Luigi to be just locked out for no, you know, no... I mean, there's a reason, but I was gonna say no plausible reason. Oh good, we met a new ghost. One is looks kind of like your regular ghost, but I'm sure he's more powerful and more difficult to catch too. Turn on my light and make sure there's not a... Yep, that's what I wanted. I will get you yet, my friend. I don't mind some of this dragging out stuff where they're like, okay, we're gonna add a little bit of filler in this on this level and that level, just so you're not moving through this game so quickly. I get that. The thing about always fighting new things, new enemies, having to learn their new patterns it's fun to me. I like that. Let's keep going here. Stop. Right.
Oh, yes.
We did it. We're so smart. A total of 59 health, but nevertheless, we still did it. Oh, now we're gonna have more. Like how hits will take away essentially one hard container worth of energy. We'll drink a hard potion and it'll all come back, you know. Boo-doo. Boo-doo. Yeah, this wasn't nearly as hard as the first one for some reason. Maybe it's because I got the timing down. I don't know. Alright, we got more of those to do.
Hello.
And we have to do this room first. Nothing there. Turn that into money. Check the closet. Look around. Try to move on with this level as best we can. Nifty. Oh, it's holy shit. I just put it on the end of my little hose suction thing and man. I'm gonna saw everything up in this room that I can, just because I want to. I want to see what will and will not be able to be sawed. Like this bed frame, will it allow me to destroy the entirety of the bed, or will it not? It did. It let me basically destroy the whole fucking thing. It's kind of weird. I didn't expect that. Thought as soon as I get to the bed, I'd be like, oh no, Luigi doesn't want to damage this antique furniture that's been passed down for near 100 years without so much as an update. Like, nah. I'm gonna destroy it all with my saw. My circular saw, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's certainly not the best thing to cut down trees with. You'd want more of like a tree trimming thing that's got the long, like in Chainsaw Man, it's got like the long nose looking thing. Whereas this is sort of a circular saw. He happens to have a battery attached to, so it can run without being plugged in, I guess. However they justify that. And I'm pretty sure I can't take this room to room, otherwise that would be broken. Yeah, we're gonna chop this up. We're gonna buzzsaw this whole thing. Whole room, in fact. We're gonna buzzsaw the whole room. Excuse me. Doesn't matter if it's a fucking vine, a chair, table, side table. If I can destroy it with this chainsaw, I'm gonna do it. Why? Because I think it's fun. Even though it's probably annoying for everyone else to watch. I'm gonna cut the grass and trim the bushes. Not the most efficient way to cut grass, I should say, but that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna chop everything up into little tiny bits. Not that they're gonna give me anything for this, but that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm a jerk. Come on, Luigi. What are you doing? I kind of need you to collect those coins, but I didn't do a very good job of it, did I? You're also not going through that hole. You can go through this hole. Fine and dandy. Good enough. It's like we've destroyed everything except for a little bit of grass. Which I know I mentioned earlier, but yeah. Oh, that's no good. Alright, let's go Luigi. Go Luigi, let's go Luigi. This would be pretty much death if I had low health. Of course, if I explored the room, I probably wouldn't have low health, would I? Gonna leave you here, Luigi, while I open up the door. And I'm 90% sure nothing else is coming. Some big ass watermelons, man. By the way, have you ever like shit in your toilet? Like not literal shit, but like you've got like sand or dirt or watermelons growing out of your toilet? I'm not going to say you need to get rid of that toilet, but you probably should just replace the whole toilet. It's probably not worth trying to get all of the crap out of the S-trap, or the S-trap? I know it's definitely a P-trap. Yeah, it's probably more like a P-trap. That's how your toilet always stays at the same amount of, that same level. Like, when I was little, I used to think I could fill the toilet up with pee, but I didn't understand the way toilets worked. So basically, as the water increases to a certain level, it'll also increase on the other side of the pee trap, and then that'll let the water out, and it'll return back to a state of homeostasis, even though homeostasis isn't the right word. Homeostasis would be, you know, your body's ability to, you know, maintain itself in a similar, you know, way. So as your certain cells die, oop, that was no good. That was not, I don't think that was intended. Definitely wasn't intended. It was fucking some sort of asset just flipping the fuck out. But yeah, we're gonna use our Luigi/Luigi powers to... Nope, that was no good. Can't stand on the drain, Chris. Luigi can stand on drain. He can stand on business. That Luigi. But I need Luigi over here to grab this. Mush. Oh look. Flash. You guys are all caughted. Of course, I'm not doing a very good job of pulling them in, am I? I let them all go, and they deserve to laugh at me. Got two of them. Got one of them. Yeah, I know Luigi and Mario are plumbers, but I would not want to deal with whatever just shot up out of that sewage drain. We're the plumbers.
Oh, yes.
I thought for a second I was going to start singing the Super Mario Brothers theme, but I did not. I held back. Even though I watched the entirety of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which was pretty much... how would I put the Super Mario Brothers Super Show? I know I've reviewed it before, but like, it is like somewhere between C and D level, like, watch. Is it entertaining? Yes. Is each storyline equally stupid and redundant and mundane? Yes. They take basically any piece of literature or some sort of base theme and they expand upon it. So you have like an episode where you go into a castle and Koopa is Dracula. And then there's an episode where they run into like a Hercules. Not great. Not very entertaining. Right. Gathering money. That's what good Luigis do. They just gather up money. Which, I don't know if this is a callback at all to the animated Mario movie that Japan made that we never got because it was kind of weird. And Princess Peach had like a husband who was turned into a caterpillar thing. I don't know. But Luigi was very greedy in that he always wanted money. Money, money, money.